guys, welcome back to Oaks and Arrows. I'm so glad you can join me for this video today. We are taking the next few videos to go through some Christmassy things. Every year, without fail, all of our relatives ask me what's on my Christmas list, what's on my kids' Christmas list, and I cannot give them an answer. So this year, I have taken the time to think ahead a little bit. I have a list. Some of these things are things that I want myself that are actually on my Christmas list, while others are things that I already own and love, and I think that you will love and you can add on your Christmas list as a mom, as somebody that is my age, or something you could add as a gift to give to a friend. So without further ado, here is my Christmas list for me. The first thing on my Christmas list is the Nike Gamma Force shoe. Right now, all I have to wear for tennis shoes is like my workout tennis shoes, and I'm working out enough that I don't want to wear those down by just wearing them out of the house. So on my list this year is a nice tennis shoe like the Nike Gamma Force. There's some really great options by Adidas, by Puma, by New Balance also that are kind of the same category, but this is the one that is on my list this year. What's nice about this style is it comes in lots and lots of colors. So if you want to have something that's super bright and super fun or something that's more mellow, this one has the most options. So that's one of the reasons I chose this one for my list. The second option I have on my Christmas list is yet another shoe, and it is this Project Cloud UGG lookalike. If you're like me, I'm just not going to be spending the UGG price when there's plenty of other options out there that are much less. There's UGG, there's Bear Claw. Both of those brands are awesome, but they're also like twice as expensive as this brand. In fact, UGGs are probably 3 to 4 times as expensive as this brand. I have Project Cloud shoes. I have like a Birkenstock dupe from Project Cloud that I really like, that is held up really well. So I know these shoes hold up well. So that's why I have Project Cloud on my wish list this year. So that link can be found below for this style of shoe. And they have anything you like from UGG or Bear Claw, they have in Project Cloud. So you can check out the links below and it'll bring you to this specific shoe, but like I said, there's lots of different styles to choose from. The third item on my list this year, specifically for me to like work out in the winter outside, is these Beats headphones. The reason that I want these in particular is we've had Beats headphones before. They last years. They're super great quality. They're not like the priciest headphones out there, but the quality to me is unmatched. The reason I want the over-the-ear ones is because we live where it's cold. And so I always have like a headband on when I'm walking outside in the winter. And then I like to listen to a podcast or music while I'm working out or while I'm walking. But the headband to protect my ears or my hat kind of like sits weird so that my headphone is pressed into my ear and then I can't hear. So the over the ear ones will both allow me to hear but also keep my ears warm in the winter. So those are on my list this year. The fourth thing on my list this year is a weighted vest. I don't know about you guys, but when I ask for workout related items for Christmas, I feel like people think they can't get me workout related things for Christmas, but I actually really do want these things. So a weighted vest has been on my Christmas list for a couple of years now, and nobody's gotten it for me. So I still want one. It's on my list. This one is top recommended on Amazon, so that's why I chose this one. And it also comes in a bunch of different weights, and the price is based on the weight. So if you are new to weighted vest training, I believe they say that you should not go more than 10% of your body weight. That is something you need to calculate before you buy so that you don't buy too heavy or too light for your frame. So you need to make sure you calculate that information before you just click on it and choose some random option. You need to know your average weight and then calculate that to select the right weighted vest. But that one has been on my Christmas list for quite a while, and it's actually on a really good sale right now for Black Friday. So make sure you click on that and check that out if that's something that you want or you know that somebody you love wants for Christmas. The fifth item on my Christmas list this year, and the last one related to like fitness and health, is the thermometer ring. I've been wearing this ring for the last month, and it has been incredible for tracking all of my health components. So it tracks your sleep, it tracks your stress, it tracks your basal body temperature, it tracks your cycles, it tracks your heart rate, it tracks your steps, and it is especially good for women that are at an age where they are wanting to conceive, or if you're trying to do natural family planning and you don't want to conceive. It has all of that information about your cycle laid out really beautifully in the app, and it has been a tremendous help for me with my specific health needs. In fact, I was able to take my sleep data and my cycle data to my doctor the other day to kind of show her what my cycles have been doing to try to help her help me better. And so if that's something you're needing, or you just want to track stress, you want to track fertility, you want to track your steps in a lighter way than the watch, this is a great option. And it's got the gold band, and then it's got a ceramic outside, and I've really been enjoying it. I've been enjoying getting it synced up with the app, seeing what it shows me each day about all of these areas of my health, and I'm sure I'll be using it for quite a while. The things I most love about the thermometer is that, one, you don't have to pay for an app. The app is free with the ring. There's no monthly fee. Number two, I love the cycle information. There's articles in there that teach you more about your cycle, and they're always updating their article database. And I love that it shows me my sleep and my stress, and it seems to be about the same as an Apple Watch as far as the step tracking. Like, I've been wearing both just to compare, and they're really, really close on the step tracking. So I am really excited about this. They have given me a link and a discount code for you guys for 20% off. So if you click on the link below and then type in the code Erin, E-R-I-N, my name, you can get 20% off of the thermometer ring. The next item on my list is a very reasonably priced stocking stuffer idea, and it is this Morphe eyeshadow palette. I have switched a ton of my makeup products to Morphe. I really, really like all of those things. I know that Morphe's been around forever, but it was actually my hair stylist that, or what do you call it? My hairdresser, hair cutter, whatever. She recommended Morphe when I was talking about some of the problems I was having with some of my other makeup. I've really loved the Morphe brand items, and I love the colors of this palette. You can really play it up, keep it simple, that's my type of palette. So that is on my list for a stocking stuffer this year. The next thing on my list is a tried and true favorite. It is a splurge, but it is the Breville espresso machine. If you like your coffee, this is a must-have. I think it's saved us hundreds of dollars over the last few years. Like, I never ever buy coffee unless I'm out of town or away from my house for like more than 6 hours. And so maybe 5-6 times a year I buy a coffee. But yeah, this espresso machine, we use it for 3 to 4 cups of coffee every single day. I have 2, my husband has 1 to 2, and it has lasted us almost 5 years now. My in-laws have had the same coffee machine and it has lasted them 10 years and it's had no issues. They of course take really good care of it. We take good care of ours, and it is amazing. It's a must-have in your home if you like your coffee. So the Breville, it is on sale for Black Friday. It is a must-have. I love my coffee. If you love your coffee, you need it. You need it on your Christmas list. The next thing on your list, maybe you don't want to splurge for the espresso machine, or maybe you just like the ease of a separate frother. This is the Breville milk frother. I have had this for the same amount of time that I have had the espresso machine, 4 years, and if you take good care of it, it will last. Again, my mother-in-law has had the same one for almost 10 years and we've never had a problem with them. So if you want to just add some froth to your coffee, it also does cold foam. If you switch it over to the cold setting, you can add some cold foam to your coffee. Super easy. You just push a button, it froths it to the perfect temperature, and you pour it over your coffee. I use it every single day. So that link is also below. Next couple of items on my Christmas list are for those of you who love baking, and specifically love baking sourdough. I got into sourdough about 3 years ago. I think 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. And it all started with asking for a couple of these supplies for Christmas. So I have found the perfect sourdough startup kit. It doesn't have too many things. It just has what you need to begin. So here it is, sourdough startup kit. It has your bannetons, it has some razors, it has a nice jar for you to put your starter in, and that's pretty much all you need to get started with sourdough, all in this kit. The next thing on my list is if you are getting into sourdough, or maybe you are just into cooking, I have this nice enameled cast iron pot as part of my wish list. So this is one that is really, really similar to the one that I have. I could not find that exact one, but I liked this one because it came in many colors. It is a 7-quart, which is really nice for those nice big artisan loaves that you see. You don't want like a little 5-quart pot. You want the 7-quart. We've also cooked stews, soups, pretty much anything in this cast iron pot. But if you're going to do like a nice artisan loaf of sourdough, you have to have a cast iron pot. So I really like this one. It is also on sale for Black Friday. Last but not least, this is another one of my favorites this year. And what would this video for moms be if I didn't include something for the homeschool mom? My favorite homeschool mom item this year has been my laminator. It is the Q Fun laminator. You can buy it on Amazon. It is also on a really good sale right now for Black Friday. I think it's like 25 to 35% off, guys. At least when I grabbed the link for you guys, it was 25 to 35% off, and it wasn't even that expensive to begin with. It comes with a set of sheets to get you started, and the replacement sheets are really inexpensive also. It's like $10 to $12 for a pack of 50 sheets, I believe. So that has been my favorite item for like preschool worksheets, for name writing practice, handwriting practice, and then for my own chore charts and my own organization. Love, love, love this laminator. Here is the link for that, so you can ask for that for your homeschool this Christmas. I hope this video was helpful. I know a lot of times we think about what we're wanting for our children or what our children are wanting. We think about our husband, our parents, grandparents, and we don't take the time to think about items that we want. So I hope this helped you find a couple things to add to your list, or a couple things you want to just grab while Black Friday sales are live. If there's anything else that's on your Christmas list that you're just like really excited about, drop it below, or let me know what sale you're going to take advantage of out of the list that I shared. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll have more content for Christmas lists in the next couple of weeks for dads, for boys, and for girls. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can catch those videos. And then once those have gone up, I will resume regular homeschooling family content. Thank you guys for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you next time.